my colleagues in DEC have put pressure on the power companies and that all have been restored. But it's quite obvious some of the companies did not perform, and they put their hand up and admitted that and have accepted they will have to pay rebates to those customers that are badly let down.
Yeah. When you say you put pressure on the power companies, what kind of pressure did you put on? I mean, did you tell them to recall staff?
Well, that's my colleague Ed Davey, who was in charge of the DEC reaction. It's quite clear that the power companies have a responsibility to their customers, and they should have been aware that the Environment Agency under my control in DEFRA was warning about severe weather coming through, and they were not prepared. So we've had bad weather overnight. We're looking to more bad weather, unfortunately, on New Year's Day, New Year's night. And we made it very clear at Cobra yesterday, we do expect the power companies, and we also expect those local councils that didn't perform, that they have adequate staff to cater with what I'm afraid may be more difficult times and more flooding.
What sanctions are there for councils or power companies or insurance companies who aren't picking up the phone or who aren't able to help immediately? What sanctions are there for these companies? Because there'll be people very frustrated that you know, they're the ones who had to pay the price.
Yes, and they are quite right to be angry. They've been badly let down in some cases, but it is patchy. Don't forget, there are some councils that perform well, there are some power companies that perform well. I think what's quite clear is the ones that have not performed in the power case, they put their hands up and said they will give a significant rebate back to their customers. What I'm concerned about this morning is to go into this week knowing we've had bad weather overnight, knowing that we've got further bad weather forecast in the middle of the week, on a big public holiday, to make sure that everybody is prepared, and those organisations, whether they're the private power companies or whether they're local councils, have made sure they've got adequate staff to cope with any emergencies that may crop up.